guys, welcome back to the YouTube video. So yes, I look a mess, yes I look crazy, but I'm still gonna record because y'all are gonna have to get used to seeing me in my natural habitat. We're not gonna talk about my background, y'all. It's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot going on. But anyways, as y'all can tell by the title, this is a video on what it's like being a fat friend. What it's like being the fat, ugly friend, you guys. So currently I'm not fat anymore. And by the way, you guys, I hate that people like to be like to use like fat and look at it like in such a negative way when literally fat is a descriptor word. Like it has been used to hurt people's feelings. But you know, me as a former fat girl, like I don't really take offense to it. Like I never took offense when people would call me fat when I was bigger because that's what I was. Patricia here, but what I meant was like when people would like say that I was fat and they weren't using it to like hurt my feelings. Like of course when people use it to hurt my feelings, it will hurt my feelings. But like if they were just like kind of like describing me and was like, oh yeah, like you're fat, or like just like trying to be honest with me and real with me, I wouldn't get offended. But if they were trying to hurt my feelings, of course it would hurt my feelings. And I feel like people who are bigger, if you get called fat, like I don't think you should be upset. Like if you're fat, you're fat. Come on now, let's not pull that denial, I'm not fat BS. No, babes. Also, peep the nails. Peep the nails. Yeah. Wait, cause give me that. And then this one, like this. Yeah, cause get into it. But what it's like being a fat, ugly friend. You guys, I really don't ever like have plans for videos. Like I'm not really a huge like let me do a sit down video person, but we like if y'all just gotta be able to stay with me even though I be all over the place, okay? Let's get into it. Okay. So, like I've always felt like I was the ugly friend out of all my friends, which I was, because like at elementary school, like you know when you're younger, like you don't really like start dating, like you just be like people just have crushes on each other. So like they'll be like, oh yeah, I like him, he cute, and then he would be like, oh yeah, I like you cute, you know what I'm saying? And I never got that. I never ever got that. You know, I've always been chubby, always been bigger. And you know, guys never like saw interest in me. Like they were always just like, I was always just like cool friends with them, but they never like saw me as like, I guess you could really say like they never really saw me as like a girl. Like they were just like, okay, like she's just Patricia, like she's just PJ. They never really found like me like cute or like attractive or any way. So you know, I've always known ever since I was little. But when this really started to come into play was once I moved down here to Georgia in summer of 2020. And I started hanging out with my two cousins. We're actually all born in the same year. But I started hanging out with them, and like I just, like when I hang around, well when I would hang around like people who were like smaller than me, like in my age group, like well girls, I like always got that insecure, you know, like I'll be like, damn, like I wish I looked like them, but I wouldn't say it out loud. I would just think it in my head. I just like, dang, like I wish I looked like her, da 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 da. And you know, I was just like, dang, like I don't look like them, like guys aren't gonna be interested in me. Like they would be talking about boys that they're talking to, and you know, boys wouldn't talk to me because of obviously how I looked. Like I have a great personality, but like of course how you look does play a factor and role in whether or not people want to talk to you, and like, you know. So I was just like, dang, like they talking to boys and stuff. I don't got nobody to talk to the fat one, nobody would talk to the fat girl. And at the time, I was wearing my natural hair all the time, and my hair was short. I was like, my hair was growing, like my hair was very short. So I had like a little tiny afro, and like I was not looking good. Like looking back, I was not looking good, but at the time I thought I was. I thought I was serving looks. I wasn't. I was not serving looks at all, in the slightest. Was not serving looks. Something I was not doing. And like they were like really into like going on Monkey and stuff. And y'all know, if y'all ever been on Monkey, y'all know that Monkey is like basically like a lot of black people, like, it's not really like super rare to like see white people, but it's just like a lot of black people. Like Omegle is where you will find, like, you won't find as many black people, but Monkey is where you will find the black people. That's where we all be at. That's what our kind be on. So they will go on Monkey, and I'll go on Monkey with them, and you know they'll be like, ooh, when they see me. When they see them, they be like, ooh, like, what's your name is, shawty, like, you know, what's your Instagram, what's your number, like, trying to just, like, get with them. But they see me, they be like, ew, like, who's that big fat black girl? Like, who that big fat girl? Ew, she ugly, she this, she that. And, you know, you don't never want to admit that it hurts your feelings, but babes, it hurts your feelings. Especially when I started losing weight. I went from 230, right? So I was 230, and then I got down to 180. And, you know, I'm starting to feel good about myself. You know, like, I think that's 50 pounds. I've lost 50 pounds. You know, I'm feeling good about myself. I get on Monkey with my cousin one day. This dude, he was like, ew, like, you fat and ugly, da-da-da. Like, just talking out of pocket to me. Like, I didn't say anything at first. But, you know me, I've always been one to get rowdy. You want to get rowdy with me, I'm going to get rowdy back. But, you know, like, him saying those things, like, it hurt. Hurt my little feelings. Hurt my little feelings. I also had another experience, and this was before I started losing weight. Like, I would go on Omegle a lot. 24/7, just on Omegle. I didn't have nothing to do, so I was like, fuck it, let's go on Omegle. I go on there, I remember I met this boy. And it was just, like, nicer to me than everybody else. He wasn't the best looking. Like, I have always, because I was bigger, I have always, like, settled. Like, even if I didn't like them, like, if I didn't find them attractive at all, like, it's a guy giving me attention, you know? Like, I feel like all girls who have been fat or are fat, like, have kind of have the mentality of, like, oh, I should take whatever I can get because nobody else is gonna like me. The first boy that shows interest in me, like, I have to go for it because nobody else is gonna find me attractive. And that's really where I was, and that's how I felt, and that's still kind of how I feel. But yeah, that is, like, really where I was at. And I just, like, felt like, okay, like, this boy, he's, like, being nice to me. He's showing, like, some type of interest in me. So, hey, let's go with it. And at the time, also, I feel like a lot of fat girls can relate to this, or people who have been fat, you know, whatever. Like, I feel like, especially for us girls, like, we kind of get into the, like, we have to pick certain parts of ourselves that we like. And if a guy asks for you to, like, kind of show your body a little bit, like, you should do it because this is as good as it gets. You're not gonna find anybody else. So just not really do whatever they say, but, like, you know, just show your body to them to keep them interested type thing. Like, that's really where I was at. And I hate that I had that mentality. And I did for, like, a long while. And I feel like every fat girl out there, you should know that you're worth more than that. Like, don't just settle for that. Don't do things like that. You deserve self-respect and also respect from others when it comes to your body or just you as a person in general. So I just want to put that out there. But, you know, at the time, since I had big old cha-cha bingas, I was like, you know, this is how I entice guys. This is how I get them to really, like, talk to me. So, you know, I would not, like, show them my boobs, but, like, just have, like, a V-neck on and put them up, you know what I'm saying, and have them out there. And that's what I did. And of course, this guy on Omegle, he saw me, he was like, whoa, you know, saw my face too. Like, it's all in the camera together. 2 for 1 special, get the face and get the boobs, yes. So we get to talk, you know, we're having fun. And then he asked for my Instagram, saying my Instagram. And yeah, so we get to talking and stuff. And he had, like, asked for, like, titty pictures. So I had sent them. Not, like, out of the bra, but, like, in the bra or whatever. Still with my shirt on too, just, like, heck of cleavage, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, I can't remember what happened. I think I wouldn't send something else. Like, I think he asked to, like, see my down there area. And I was like, no. And he was like, oh well, I was gonna use you to see your titties anyway, da 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 da. And I was like, wow, that shit fucking hurt. That shit hurt. So I blocked him. I blocked his ass. I was just like, dang, like that really made me feel shitty. Then there was another time when I was on Discord, y'all. This was when I used to use Discord, and I was talking to this guy, and like I had described myself, and he go cap low key like catfish nigga with words. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm slim thick. Bro, this was before I started losing weight, so I was vague. You slim thick at 230 pounds, girl? I don't think so, but okay. And I remember he was like, oh yeah, I want to like see your face. I was like, okay, like I had sent him like a baby photo, like a kid picture of me. He was like, oh, okay, like you weren't ugly, like you're cute. And he was like, okay, like I want to see what you look like now. And I was like, okay, I want to see you too. I sent a photo. He sent me a photo, and I was like, oh, you look good, like you look nice. And he ain't say shit. Mind you, I thought this was like the best photo that I had. So I thought I looked good in this. Y'all, that photo was not it. Like these experiences just like made me feel like crap. And then like going on Omegle and stuff. Omegle's not the place you want to be, because bitches would just call you fat ugly bitch to your face, and monkey, especially monkey. So like going on monkey, especially like when you're with your like friends and stuff, like my cousins, especially with them, because they're very pretty. They're very pretty girls. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm ugly, because I personally don't think I'm ugly, but I just know I'm not like the best looking out there. And especially since I was bigger, you know, like my face wasn't as defined as it is now. Like my facial features, you can really see my face. Before I was very heavy, so like there's a lot of fat on my face, so it's kind of hard to really get like what I looked like for real. And I mean, my hair wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give, you know. At the time I didn't really care too much about my appearance, because well, I did, but like I didn't really think, like I kind of thought I looked good when I didn't, basically, you know. Like everybody goes through that. This all really, like, it would hurt, like constantly going on monkey with them, and just knowing that even with my hair done, I shouldn't expect anything like at all. Like I should expect for them to like want to get with my cousin, not want to get with me, or like say something rude or negative to me. And like all of this, like as much as I would love to be like it never affected me, I didn't care. It did affect me, and I did care, and it hurt. Especially when it's like a guy that looks nice, that you're like, oh, like he's handsome, and he says some ish, and it's like, damn, I ain't never gonna be like all guys that look like that. All guys in general, they just think that. So it's like, damn, like that hurt my heart. I don't really have anything else to say. I just kind of wanted to come out here and share those experiences and let y'all know that y'all are not alone. And even though I have lost weight now, I'm still very insecure. I still believe that I look fat at times, especially when I get bloated, because if I eat a lot, I'll get like really bloated, and it'll kind of look like I'm pregnant, and like I just hate it, and I start feeling fat and ugly, and it's like crazy. That's my experience being a fat ugly friend, y'all. I didn't really have that much of like a going through high school type thing, just because I lost weight before I went into high school. When I actually started school, I think I was like 160 to 150, so somewhere between there, and now I'm actually like 143. So anyways, y'all, that's it for this video. It's kind of long, but I wanted to put it out there, what it's like being a fat friend. I know that some of y'all can relate to this, and like just how much like what people would say, like especially guys, would hurt your feelings. And like as much as you didn't want to admit it, that shit hurt your feelings. And I wish I could kind of like relate more to like my other big girls out there. Well, not my other, because I'm not big anymore. I get like kind of like confused, because I'm like, can I even like be like, oh yeah, my other big girls, even though like I'm not big now in the present, but I was, I'm still able to empathize and sympathize with y'all, because I have been there. I know what it's like. It hurts. Like people just say out of pocket rude stuff for no reason, and you could just see how people look at you, like especially when you're out with like others, like skinny people, or like people who are just slimmer than you or smarter than you. When you're the biggest out of the group, like you just see how they look at them, and then they look at you, and it hurts. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. it was kind of sad that some of y'all can relate. Like I would say, like I hope y'all could relate to it, but I don't really want anybody to have to go through like feeling like how I felt. But I know that there are people out there who do relate to it. So if you related to it, let me know in the comments below. You know, I respond back. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see on this channel. Comment it down below in the comment section. Also, check out my Instagram, link is in the description. Professional_demons with a Z. So yeah, peace.